Before we begin gameplay in earnest, and I'm going to go ahead and shut these off, I want to take the time to properly introduce what I'll be playing here. That includes sharing information from the instruction manual. For those of you... I have both my music and my sound muted, and there is still music playing. I mean, both of the options are clearly off. It seems Am will not be denied the creepy factor. For those of you uninterested, if you want to be kept blind or if you already know, feel free to skip ahead to the next video, which future Grimith should be uploading right after this one. For everyone else, alright, as Am explicitly stated in the intro, humanity is dead. Hell, the entire Earth is dead. 109 years ago, excuse me, according to my math teacher, that's 109. No and, dumbass. 109 years ago, the nigh omnipotent computer wiped everything off the face of the planet. It did what it was programmed to do by the very humans it annihilated. Murder. And humans, for once, had succeeded all too well. However, this was only an empty victory. Am is still an unliving being, a giant brain encased within a dead body. The passing years have rendered it completely insane, and every stitch of every fragment of every iota of hate is directed at the creators of its own monstrousness. Thankfully, for Am, it does not suffer alone, as it had the foresight all those years ago to drag 5 human beings down below the surface. Those who were chosen, Gorister, Alan, Benny, Nimdok, and Ted, have had the pleasure of being Mad God Am's personal playthings. Their lives extended indefinitely, they can only look forward to an eternity of torment. I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream is a point-and-click adventure game, filled with psychological horrors and moral dilemmas. Each of the characters will be sent on their own little adventure, where Am has concocted horrors to prey upon their weaknesses. Each character also comes with a fatal flaw, and after 109 years of suffering, that fatal flaw has been so exacerbated that our protagonists, if you will, long only to find peace. Please understand if for whatever reason you didn't get the memo from the intro, or you didn't already know, that this is a mature game, filled with issues some people can't talk about or even think about. While I can and will bring a semblance of levity to this series, we have to confront those issues and make decisions regarding them, for better or worse. What do these issues include? Guilt, betrayal, mutilation, rape, genocide. If you can't handle those issues, then this game is not for you. One more thing I think you should know, and you'll see this in the next video. Each character has a spiritual barometer, which will be depicted at the bottom left corner. As I go through any given adventure, the barometer will change to reflect the choices I make. Black is the worst, and white depicts the spiritual barometer in tip-top shape. Building a character's self-esteem is the key to overcoming his or her fatal flaw, and the spiritual barometer is the visual depiction of self-esteem. Now, seriously, let's get on with it before I think of something else to talk about.